Wowie, it's Mew time! We're back with Mew. Log Mew by Pixivio. You can find all the public pages on Pixivio's DeviantArt, and you can support him on Patreon. That'll be linked in the description. Okay, so Mew has awoken in the hospital. She's not as big as her linker was in the tank, but she is thick, and she's found out it's very confusing. Legal thing issues, I don't know. They were like, they couldn't wake her up because they were told to not change anything. And so now she's awoken but fat, and like after 2 months, it's crazy stuff, guys.
What? You're telling me I lost 2 months of my life because they didn't understand their tech? Why didn't they wake me up once they realized their mistake?
They tried soon after, actually, but you didn't wake up the way they expected. The doctors couldn't monitor anything going on in your head because you still wore the prototype headset. The headset that kept attempting to reconnect you to your linker. Since you never showed any sign of awakening, they never finished the procedure in case you had a brain injury. As soon as those 2 words were said, the legal departments of both the hospital and Dole entered. The hospital blamed Dole for not giving enough details, and Dole blamed the hospital for acting before they knew what was going on. You got in the middle of a bureaucratic crap storm.
Knock, knock. Alright, I mean, that makes sense if they were worried that we're gonna give her a brain injury. Who's there? I just hope our beautiful, chubby Queen Mew achieves her dreams. We are all hoping and praying. I feel like I just stepped into a Black Mirror episode. Light mode, of course. It really is pastel, light and bright Black Mirror. Blue Mirror. Blue. Mew's here. It's blue, that's the...
Oh, would you look at that? Our most controversial patient of all time is finally awake.
Hey, it's the bald doctor. And this dude, the orderly guy.
It's time for your physical examination.
Okay.
Dole, you get out. Visits are over for now. ... Take this, Mew, and please let me know when I can come back.
I will, thank you.
And we all know what physical examinations entails. The weight. She's gonna get weighed. We're gonna hear the numbers. According to RTG Games, there's 2 sides that someone's evil. They're bald and they drive a car. I don't trust this woman because of that. Wait, that's pretty disrespectful of you to assume that just because this woman looks like Jeff Bezos and has red eyes, it means she's evil. Bald jump scare? Wait, I just realized those are human ears. Yep, this lady is just a full-on human.
I guess I'll join Mai and Xena in the meantime. See you later, Mew. I love to annoy her so much. It's always such a pleasure.
Leave her alone, Ivy. We have a job to do here. My name is Zerka. I'll be your physiotherapist. Do you think you'd be able to get from the bed to the wheelchair?
I believe I can do it, yes.
Take it easy. You've been bedridden for a while. Your muscles are undoubtedly atrophied and we don't want you to fall. Oh no! Mew's legs are shaking. You can do it, Mew. We believe in you. Get to the wheelchair. Mew living the Death's life at a smaller scale. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Why is she not just like do what Nadette's doing and just try and be big competitively? I don't see sadism much, Ivy. It's more of just like, you know, don't you have that annoying person in your life who you like to kind of annoy back? It's not sadism, man. Mew is a chubby queen, so beautiful. Nice hourglass in Mew. Wonder how long it will be before the metabolism kicks in again. Now went away from the unsafe tube and away. Don't do that. Don't break my hope. She's big and she will stay that way, damn it. You'll be in the care of Dr. Ivy for the exam. We'll then do some light exercise before getting you back to your room.
If you're comfortable with this, please remove the gown for now. Then step on the scale. We'll stop with some measurements.
I'm fatter for sure, but I'm not that much heavier. I must have really lost a lot of muscle. It's hard to be excited by this when I was so much bigger not too long ago. Is this how Nadette feels every spring?
Mew, day 145. Okay, Mew, 74 kgs, which is an extra plus 13 since last time. That is actually crazy gains. Like, let's not be down on Mew. 13 kgs is crazy gains, okay, guys? Never compare the incomparable. Yeah, Mew, I don't think you want to get to that size in your real body. We had our fun with the extreme inflation, and now we're back to the slow burn. And I'm not complaining. Finally, I don't know, have people finally come around to Log Mew? Or all the people who complained about its slow pace just left? Wrote page 312. Oh my god. Why is this comic so long?
74.6.
You don't seem surprised. I assume you've already been told about the overfeeding.
My sister did, yes.
In case you wonder, don't worry about the extra weight. If you return to your usual diet, you'll lose it in no time.
You want to tell them how you feel, but they ask you how you're doing, and you want to tell them you're fine, but you're not, but you can't get into it because they wouldn't understand or something.
Lose it? I wish I could gain 10 times that.
Ah,
Did I say that out loud?
you sure did. Not that I mind. Do what makes you happy.
Really? I thought you'd advise against it.
Why? Because I'm a doctor.
Yes?
Doesn't fat not have health problems in Mewverse? I think. It's time for hashtag not all doctors to rise! If only I was a doctor, then I could join this movement. I was a doctor. If Mew makes bad health choices, she gets more money. Wow, I mean, that's one way of looking at it, I guess. 313 pages, you got to 7.4 kgs? Damn, I gained weight faster than that. People reading the comic and be like, God, Pixivio, I'm putting on weight faster than Mew is in real life and I'm not even trying.
I see. Well, I'd have advised against it for health reasons before guided evolution happened. And if we were still living under the Protectorate, I'd be legally obliged to make you lose weight. But nowadays there is no objective reason to have you lose weight and no law requires it. As a doctor, as long as you're aware of the practical and mobility issues you're sure to encounter if you go too far, I have nothing to add.
Goodness, this is some lore. I knew, it didn't pose a problem in Mewverse being overweight, but I didn't know that guided evolution, is that why everyone's like animal creatures? The Protectorate? What was that? And marriage partner notice. Is this with Mew? Has someone married Mew against their knowledge?
It all comes down to your preferences and whether you care about how others see you or not. And as a person, I don't care how fat you may be. My own standards of beauty aren't shared by many, you see.
Did she mean like her aesthetic choice to shave all her head? I don't know, I think this doctor is kind of serving. Practical and mobility issues are probably among the last thing Mew cares about. If you're interested in getting some more lore details about how the world was long before Mew's birth, you can find the letter shown in the first panel and full resolution below. It's a completely optional read. I'm gonna have to investigate this, guys. I need the lore. I need the lore. Bad doctor, but it makes the story way more exciting. Everyone is a chubby chaser. No. She doesn't have to make a health recommendation to Mew because there's no health issues with being fat in this universe because it's awesome. Also a little scary. So if I understand this right, because this guided evolution resulting in people becoming part animal and thus sharing their traits and some habits, there is no medical drawbacks to being overweight in this world the comic takes place in, only practical and mobility issues? Yes, that's right. Now that I think about it, with some being part cow or part bear, it would make sense for someone to become enormously fat. They have the ability to lose it all by hibernating. If you're part bear and not have any sort of medical issues, as such as bears gain a crap ton of weight all the time because of hibernation. There are all really cool details that Wallaby says every elaborate on, and I love it. Well, most stories don't have the deep lore of Longmew, do they? The animal people were always there. Guy evolution overfeeds to seek to breeding to keep negative health traits from being passed on to she. Really? Oh, okay. How do you know this lore? Where is it? I'll make a full Longmew lore video at some point, I swear, guys. This is the Dark Souls lore of fat comics. I say that a lot, I know. That's where we'll leave this off. Bald Doctor Lady, best character so far, 10 out of 10. If you want to read more of this comic, there's new pages already out on Pixivio's DeviantArt, or if you want to see the pages early and get a bunch of exclusive content, Patreon. Support him on Patreon. It will be linked in the description. Go there and give all your money to Pixivio right now.